Hello and welcome back to Swindon Junction. So today just doing a little bit of a free running session. These haven't been working for quite a while, so they've been sort of cleaned up, a bit of maintenance gone on, oiling and taking off all the crap off the wheels, etc. So this is just basically a running session at the moment, just to see whether all the track is clean and sufficient, or whether it just needs cleaning, adjusting, etc. So as you can see, obviously we've still got the Scotsman there, and we've got the 153 and the GWR that's in there at the moment. And then what we're using to clean the track is this GWR, and it's pulling one of the old Great Western carriages. Just underneath the rear wheel, just at the very back here, there's a little sponge arm that sits on the axles, and basically if you put some cleaning solution on that, it runs along the tracks and just gives it a bit of a light coating, takes off all the surface dust and bits and pieces, and just gets the track clean. So as you can see, made a little bit of progress. We've got the second level going in, and what I've decided to do is basically put this second layer in, which then gives us this bridge effect. So that's a temporary install at the moment. Obviously I've still got some work to do on the track underneath, wiring a couple more buzz wires, but after that then that'll be set in play. So I think it looks pretty good at the moment. So the top then is basically, this is that long maintenance building that's been worked on the last sort of few months even, to say. That's where it's going to go. I've still not decided yet as to whether I'm going to put these in. I probably will, but what I'm thinking of doing is having this probably a second layer, just a little bit higher, and then basically that gives me the depth then for this to be put in. So there'll be a void of about, I don't know, a centimetre, 2 centimetres, probably not, about a centimetre height difference, and then this unit will sit on top then with the all this channeling and everything put in place. Still a work in progress, a lot to do, so I'm hoping to try and get that sort of in place hopefully by summertime. So I'll take you over to this side. Obviously this will be extended out just past those rafters, and then there'll be a set of tracks then going from there out and along, probably over that rocky wall, and then at some point it'll follow the system all the way around with a couple of inclines either side, so we can have these 4 tracks can end up then being connected up to the higher level at a later stage. So in order to do that, what I've done is I've cleaned up this area, so all the debris and everything has disappeared. A little bit of this wall has been taken down just so I can gauge where it's going to be. This may come down slightly, maybe to about there, not too sure yet, depends how the boards and everything go. This bit of the refueling depot, that might change. I might make this bit redundant, put this bit onto the second level where it's coming across. I'll have to wait and see on that one. At the moment this bit will stay where it is for now. So we've got a tray stuck over there. So Obviously all 4 tracks now are back up and running. The last 2 tracks on the outer edge, that's been put back into place. It's a sort of not too much alteration, just a slight sort of variation in the track width just to there, leading onto the viaduct, and then off onto the other side. I had a little bit of work to do on this corner because I was getting a lot of derailments and obviously trying to get this bit in the corner to match up with the bridge section and then to sort of gently curve around was a little bit problematic, so I had to do some modifications to the track. So moving on, one of the other acquisitions I managed to find again off the auction site was this one, this little shunter, and that runs really well. There's obviously no lights on that one. If I wanted to put them in the future, I probably will do. And there's obviously no sound on it at the moment. But we're just letting that run in and around the track, just to make sure it's working everywhere. This place is still the same, not much changed here, unfortunately. Obviously, it's been rethinked and reworked so many times now that it might even be part of joining up to the next level. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. So that leaves basically this middle bit. This was going to be where that building was going to stay. I've just obviously decided since to move it over to there. So this is basically just a worktop area at the moment. So the new things that have come out. Obviously, you know that I've been trying to get hold of the certain liveries the last few months, well, even not even a year, I should say. So the Intercity one, then one of the first Great Westerns, and then they came out with this one, which is like the pre-Barbie one. And then obviously there was one left from the old style, which is the Barbie livery. Very difficult to get hold of. However, this turned up the other day. Try and get that out of the light. Yeah. So this is the livery I was after for, well, over a year now. So I got this off the auction site, a lot cheaper than some of the previous ones. It's in relatively good nick. Externally, it's all good, and I've had it do a quick check on it earlier on just to run it. It is obviously an old Hornby unit sort of thing. Just can't get rid of this light at the moment. Just see if we can get this put up there. There we go. Yep. So we've had this out of the box already, giving it a once over. Basically giving it a bit of a clean up. So all the wheels have been cleaned up, the axles have been cleaned, and a little bit of grease put on them. The Ringfield motor has been stripped down, maintenanced on it. So it's not bad, it's pretty good. The decoder that was on it was a bit sort of old and basic, and the way it was wired was very, very basic. So what I'm going to do that is buy a new decoder, and I've got some decoder sockets over in a box over there somewhere, so we'll put a proper decoder socket in place, and then you can just sort of put the 8-pin decoder in basically. I also have some LED lights that I can put onto the front, so we'll swap out the bulb that's in this one, put in the LED panel, and have that wired up to the decoder also. And then hopefully in the next video we'll have this up and running. But over time there will be some more jobs carried out on this. In particular, we're going to be putting some motors into these so we can get them controlled. And obviously there's a set over there as well. They need to be done. as you can see. Is it going to work? There we go. Probably not. Yeah, there we go. Off it goes. This Backman one I bought last year, still running okay. So that's doing okay. Not much else done to the platform at the moment, but I'm looking at doing some extra features later on in the year. So I'm going to leave you with a little bit of a running session, and I'll speak to you again soon.